All right, so thanks for joining, everybody. We're gonna do some fishing in Shroud, and I am out in the town of Erie. And you know what? If anybody wants to join for fishing, you want to join, message me, and I'll add you to the party. We got room for a few people. So, really, I'm hoping to catch a fish at least this big today. I have no idea what the unit of measurement is in the game, but I'm just having fun with it. I enjoy fishing. I really enjoyed fishing in like WoW and in Ultima Online, and so I like that. I don't know. It's like pulling a slot machine, you know? Maybe that's what it's like. It's like pulling a slot machine, and a certain thrill to that. Except this is I'm having to pay one piece of bait. You know? So, yeah. We got rock fowl out here. Looks like he's fishing as well. I caught a bass just now. So we're gonna just play around some in Shroud, and then we are going to, and then we're gonna take a look at Crowfall and see how things are going in there. 5.7's been up for quite a while, and so I don't know when 5.8 is going to be published, but I think it's getting closer. And so I figured that, we'll just take a look at what's in 5.7. I haven't looked at all. Last one we looked at was 5.6, I believe. And so then we'll look at it again in a couple of weeks, see how things are going. Also, I do want to mention that on Discord, if you get in there, it is... I started talking in the general section about other games you want to see and stuff. And so I'm going to start adding in a little bit of some other games. I know I'm real heavy into Eve, and I'll still continue to cover Eve a lot, don't worry. We've been showing Shroud a bit, and Crowfall will be just a little bit. I want to get it to soft launch before we really show a lot of it. And... I caught a mini mahi. Oh, but I don't know which one I caught. I guess this one from July 17th. Is that where we're at? Yeah, we're in July. Fish length 2. All right, that's the biggest one yet. And so... I've got some other games that I have put on the list, and including Farming Simulator coming up. Farming Simulator is going to be on the 20th. It's when it releases. So the whole show that day will be Farming Simulator, and then beyond that, maybe more. Depends on how much fun we're having. And then I also added this other little game, which I'm going to try out tonight, called Party Hard. And it's Party Hard 2. And it has some Twitch interaction to where you guys can spawn NPCs and stuff like that. So I'm going to figure out how that all works and put that on the show. And then one other, do you guys remember... Do you guys remember Savage Lands? Another game company took over the development on it, and they and there's been a big update to it and everything. So I think we're going to get into that a little bit too. So We're going to try something for a little while. We're going to do primarily the shows, you know, we'll be starting out with the Eve, and we'll be, you know, 3 or 4 hours of Eve, and then we'll do a couple hours of another show. So I find that I'm streaming probably 5 to 6 hours each show. And so it looks like he's peeing. As long as he's catching stuff. Yeah. So, Matt, enjoy listening even if you're not so interested in the game. That's interesting. Yeah, when you gotta go, you gotta go. You know, what is that? Scum. You can pee all over the place in that game. Caught some gloves. Oh. So, Rock here has been following me. Now, I assume you know that you get percentages. Now, I don't know if I can fish out an area and it still fishes you out. And we're getting some sort of bonus, I think, for fishing together. So, well done, Reevy. Yep. So, Farming Simulator. I might be addicted to that for like a week, just so you guys know. Yeah. Although, oh, gosh, that's just right before, let's see, November 20th? That's 2 days before Thanksgiving. Oh my. And Black Friday and Cyber Monday and holy cow. All right, efficiency's gone down. I have 1.5 million gold? Yes, I do. I do. I do have a little bit of gold. Well, where is he? I'm calling my pet. Why are my pets not appearing? Oh. Yes, John Deere. I have a John Deere hat. I have my farming hat. It'd probably work for fishing too. Where is it? Let me go get it. I'm ready for some farming simulator. Defective whistle? I don't know. I don't know why they're not appearing. Do I have to put them in my bar now? Is that what you have to do? Well, I don't get it. I do not know why it's not appearing. Yeah. Naughty, you got yourself John Deere hat too? You know, I'm looking forward to the Twitch, the multi-streaming stuff and everything. I think we could have some fun with that. We could have like 3 of us on tractors playing together and all wearing our John Deere hats. Too close to the water, maybe? Yeah, I'll run away from the water. Yeah, maybe they're appearing at the bottom. Maybe they're there and they're just at the bottom of the lake or the sea. All right. I have no clue why I can't summon them. Hey, folks, what am I doing wrong? I have an imp decoration pet and a cylindrical automation decoration pet. I don't see why I can't pull them out. That's how I've done it before. I just click on them and it appears. But I don't know. I'm missing something.
You, sir, rock.
All right, Falcon Vapor. Thank you for the sub. Yes, thank you very much. And let's see here. Hook you up. Here's 1,000 gold to you. Spend it however you want. Dungeon raids, dancers, or the Space Prince. And then everybody give it up for Falcon Vapor. Because of them, another 10 gold to everybody here in their honor. So thank you, thank you. All right. Is it because I'm on an island? No, wouldn't think so.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Vascor Poor. I love it. Great name. Well, hello. List Rostov. Yeah. No pet for you neither. I think List, you found a pet bug. Yes. All right. Well, good to know I'm not alone. Thanks for checking that. I actually appreciate that. That, by the way, was a GM, if you guys didn't know. I don't recognize that name. Haven't seen them before. But, yeah. Okay, so, she says, Duke Island needs nav mesh rebuilt. Okay, I don't know what that means, but now it's on their list. Thank you very much, List. I appreciate it. I'll wait until I'm back on the mainland, and then I'll try it again. So, all right. Cliff. Should we go fishing off the cliff? Would that be a... Whoa! We got a little bit of water coming up in here. So, I wonder how much this stuff's worth. You know, I'm not making fast money off of this. But, you know, are some of these things, you know, for like special recipes or something like that? It could actually be worth a lot more selling them on vendors. It's possible. And that's one thing I've thought of. You know, if I enjoy just fishing a bunch, and in like an island like this, what's good about it is that I can go around the whole island. By the time I get all the way back around, the fish will have repopulated, or my chances will have come back, and so no. Caught nothing. Now, I assume that I'll get some skill gain sometime soon here. Fishing is one that I'd take over 100. So... You know, one thing I'm excited about is episode 2 and the whole dungeon deal of building your own dungeon and everything. I think we're gonna have a lot of fun going around other people's dungeons. I'm probably not gonna build one myself, but I'm gonna go through a lot of other people's dungeons, and so I think that'll be a lot of fun. Probably Shia says, fun fact, fishing reduces the chances of prostate cancer. Anybody else ever heard that? And I'm not sure that this kind of fishing qualifies. I'm sure that's not a concern of my avatar. Well, okay, so the bubbling water is you will get a better percentage. There is none on this island that I've seen. And there might be, you know, and maybe we should go across the shore or something here, you know, and go, let's see what the map looks like in here. Is there any river up in here? No. Well, there's just a little bit, but not a whole lot. You know, but that's another thing I suppose we could do is go, you know, when I'm on the other side of the island, go up here and go down and look for any of the bubbling water. Area is all saltwater? Yeah, okay. I don't think that... Yeah, okay. So what is there? There's saltwater, freshwater, brackish, I think, or putrid? Yeah. I think they mean the increased intake of omega-3 fatty. 1999 Korean study. All right, so it's eating fish that is good for you. It's not the fact of going out fishing. Oh yes, Nick Paw says happy fishing and election day. Yes, so maybe go out and vote. Those of you in the U.S. So, let's see here. I have plenty of bait on me when I caught a trout already. You met him in Vegas, huh? Oh. Did not go to Vegas. I'm going to Vegas next year, though. I'm already planning on it. Oh, by the way, Yes, you see the upgrade funds have gone down a little bit. Yeah, purchased a couple of games for your guys' viewing pleasure. One being Farming Simulator 19, play on the 20th. And then also Party Hard, which is a very indie game, but it has some very interesting things about how it interacts with Twitch chat and everything. You guys are going to be able to set up, and I don't know, it talks about, and I haven't done the whole thing, but it talks about NPCs, that you can have some effect on the NPCs, and that if any of you have the game, you can be a map or level builder. So, yeah. So, yes, we're going to do some Crowfall today. So, in a couple hours. And we're just going to check it out. We're just going to dive in and you know, see what's going on, dink around a little bit. Nothing too heavy. I just want to get another glimpse of it. Haven't looked at it in a little while. And so we'll see what's going on. I will be playing it a lot when it goes soft launch. So, yeah, I have some really high expectations for the game. And I'm a shareholder for the game. And, you know, I am also a business partner with them. And so I've seen the internal plans and everything. And salmon. And, you know, with those plans, I'm really looking forward to the game and everything. So, I've seen the final vision and everything, and I'm just really looking forward to it. So, well, I'm catching stuff pretty good. I'm surprised my skill hasn't gone up at all. They're both at 85. Halfway up. All right. So it'll take a little bit. I should gain a level or two today. I look a bit overdressed for fishing. Yeah, I better not fall in because I'm going to sink straight to the bottom. By the way, we have a giveaway today. We got a Markee dragon mask, just like this. Can be yours. You can only win them on the show. Store.markeedragon.com. ! giveaway in Twitch chat. Link in the description in YouTube. And you can get in on the giveaway. You just add it to your cart. Check out for free. And and by the way, we've got a whole bunch of Shroud stuff. If you're new to the game, check out the Trusted Trader section of our store. We've got like houses you can't buy anymore. We've got some of the rare pets. We even have some resources like ingots and ore. A few property deeds. And an entire town if you're nuts. I mean, if you're rich. It's not cheap. It's not cheap. It's an overland town, full town, very hard to come by, and we have an instant transfer to you set up on it. When you go looking in the forums and you just start discussing with other people buying a town from them or anything, it takes you literally minimum of a couple weeks to transfer it. Sometimes more than a month, and we have it set up so that as soon as a purchase is approved, you will have access to do your town. So we took the time ahead of time and got it all figured out on how we could do that, and so you don't have to wait. So we're real happy about that. It's been a pretty good thing. And I don't know how close I am to the town. There's not much to see there. It's kind of a blank slate. So it's ready to be populated. First time seeing this game. What's the unique mechanics or pull, so to speak? So Demigod, this game is way different than other games. It is, one, you are what you do. Hello, Michelle. You are what you do. So the more I fish, the more I become a fisherman. The more I go out and slay dragons, the more I become a dragon slayer or a great combat character. And, so the more I build stuff, if I specialize in carpentry or in stone or metalworks or whatnot, so the better blacksmith I become. And you can get skills up amazingly high, but they have diminishing returns as you get higher, but you still can make some absolutely amazing stuff when you are really highly skilled. So there is no skill cap on this. There is some atrophy that can happen with dying or whatnot, but it is I found it to be pretty insignificant penalty compared to the overall plan. And so, oh hey Michelle, did you notice you won something the other day? Check your email if you didn't notice that. I think it was you. Oh, there's no skill decay anymore? All right. So I don't keep up on the fine details. You know what? I play this, I just go out and have fun. And so you never noticed? Well, unless there was another person named Michelle who won something the other day, you're the only Michelle I know of that frequents the show. Check your email. So, anyway, let's see here. This is a very community game. You haven't got an email. Oh, well then maybe I'm wrong. You deleted it. Oh my God. Email the store, support@markeedragon.com, and see if they'll check for you, because I'm pretty sure it was you. I could be wrong. Sorry if I get your hopes up if I was wrong. So, it's pronounced Charlac, not Michelle. Oh, yeah, because it was actually you that won or something? Right, I get it. Yeah. So, anyway, the store will have a copy. And so, yeah, the store will have a copy of what was sent out to you. So they can resend it if that was the deal. So, and Dank, you say you won something too? Yeah. We end up with a lot of people who have won. If you're around long enough, the chances, and you keep entering, the chances are you're going to end up winning something. I mean, it's just the way it works, So, it wasn't you, Michelle? Really? Huh. All right. There's only one Michelle I know of that visits the show. Yeah, email the store. Seriously. I think it was a meteor pack. But I'm not 100% sure. Where's Crowfall? Oh, you know what? I forgot to change the time on the other Crowfall thing. It's happening in a couple hours. Now that I think about it, you guys asking where's Crowfall on YouTube. Yeah, I had the timer set wrong on that, and I forgot to fix it. So, in a couple hours, 1 or 2 hours, we'll have some Crowfall. So, yeah. So I don't have the store up and running on this machine right here right now. Otherwise I'd take a peek. But I've got a really weird setup going here to be able to broadcast the game. Shroud. Okay, so I have this incompatibility that my solution on it is really crazy. So Shroud does not allow you to set which GPU you use. I actually have set it in Steam because I'm launching it through Steam, but it ignores that setting, and it goes to GPU 0. And the problem is that my broadcast software also cannot be set as to which GPU for it to use. It also goes to GPU 0. And so typically my setup is GPU 0 is my GTX 980 and GPU 1 is my Titan XP. Well, I want this to run off of my Titan so I get the best performance possible. And I have the 980 in my machine for the sole purpose of the GPU being used for my broadcast software. But the problem is that they can't both be using the same GPU at the same time. And so my workaround is really crazy. I have to launch my broadcast software and then change my primary GPU to launch the game. And with the broadcast software running. And being that I have 5 monitors on this machine, all kinds of crazy shit happens. Applications go all over the place. It's something that happens whenever you change primary monitor. Your taskbar moves, and other applications that say, well, I want to be on monitor number whatever. All that shit moves around, and so things like the store running is not compatible. My store administration is not compatible with doing a live show, because if I run into anything and change that, bam, it could show up on the show. Not going to happen. So sometimes I wish I had only one monitor. But I know, it's the way it is. Is this game funded by Lord British? It's created by him. Yes. And Dank says, is this made by the astronaut guy? Yes. Richard Garriott. So, I've caught a bit of fish. I don't see anything that is, super duper like, oh my god, I can't believe I caught that. Dust fan, your old school Ultima? Yeah. Yep. First Ultima I played was Ultima 5. Can't use scroll to warp to me? You can't? Is that the same reason? Could that be part of the same reason why I can't launch my pet? Something about the mesh on this island. Rockfowl, your fishing's at 90. All right, I'm at 85. Got a cloth map and a coin from Ultima 3 around somewhere. Ultima 3, wow. It's older than anything I got. So I think that I'm starting to be able to see the land here. I'm probably, when I get down the island a little bit more here, I'm going to go over to the shoreline and go along the whole shoreline and see if there's any of the bubbly spots stuff. I don't know. I think your chances are higher of catching things. I don't think it's I don't think it's like, you know, oops. I don't think it's that like the loot's better, the catch is better. I just think you just have a higher percentage. And also I'll end up at some point using some of these that are like herring. Those are and sardines. Those can be used as bait. So, but I've only caught a couple of them. Is Legends of Arya being released to everyone on the 27th? Yes. Walk you through this open world player economy. What other features? How complete is it? It's worth playing. So it's fully launched. It's full community in here. You can own property. And oh yes, Rock, I have a prosperity fishing pole. Yeah, most everything in here is player made. I mean, my mask is not, but all of my armor is. My fishing pole is not. But people can make fishing poles, and they can be imbued with some special attributes. So you can't chop just any tree. There are trees that you can chop, though, for wood. You can't mine just anywhere. You mine like the ore nodes. And I can fish anywhere in water, but the success chances go down the longer you stay in one place. So, yeah. And you know, combat is too skill based. I mean, it's your skill at operating your character, but it's also then there are skills that you work on within your character. The number of ways that you can set up your character is like almost infinite, and you can make all of your own gear, or you can buy it from other players. You can do sales to other players. There's a good economy. So, and we have a pretty good guild. We have people on pretty much 24/7. You can join our guild in game, Lunar Dragons, and so then you'll always have people to play with. So you can have pets, there's taming. Caught a trout. All right, so, oh, it looks like there's another island out here. I didn't know there was 2 islands. All right. Let me, the map here. Yes, folks, I can swim with armor. I know, amazing, amazing. It's faux armor. Oh, no. No, I didn't want to leave. Oops. I seriously was headed towards that other island. Okay, let's go back in there again. So, and as far as resources go, there are some places that have better resources than others, of course. Typically, they're associated with a lot more risk. Is this new music? I don't know if I've heard this before. Alright, so how close am I to the water? Really far away. I'm closer to this end. There is PvP in this game. PvP is not the strong thing. There's a lot of PvP in the game. And there's some, you know, tournament style stuff. There's, you know, there's been a lot of support. There's a lot of support for player versus player. Typically, the I ran out of energy. Typically, though, I would say that this is more PvE. Okay, so here's the problem. I get close to the edge of the map, and I don't even realize I'm getting close to the edge of the map. So I guess the map is extending out further than what I can see. So, you know, I think I'm going to run over there, but nope. Accept your friend request. All right. It's like a long way down there. I caught a trout.
You, sir, rock.
Brian, woo, 49 months as a sub? Wow. So, says keep up the great work. Thank you for that really long-term support. That's the 4-year mark, past it. Wow. Okay, everybody. Open your pockets. 1,960 gold to everybody here in STS Desiree's honor, aka Brian. And so, thank you for that really long-term support. see here. I'm looking at something here. Somebody's next to me. Yeah, Michelle, I can confirm you did win. Yeah, okay. So, JJ found it. It's not quite a meteor pack. It's an alpha pack. But still, you won. All right. I knew you had won something. So I wonder, how do we... He must be really strong to get that, you know, especially if it's a big fish up the cliff here. I'm going to go running along here and see if there's any caught a mackerel. See if I see any bubbles. It's hard to get up in this stuff, though. You gotta be really careful. I could fall down there, and that looks like a really bad place to be. I could fall down there, too. Well, there, I think I see some bubbles over here. No. Guess not. I thought I was seeing them around that rock over there, but I don't think so. You know, it's possible that, like, this town doesn't have any fishing spots. I think there are a few towns that don't have any. Does that look like inviting, like we should... Wow! So here's somebody's property. Well, they got a dog that's flashing in the water out here. He's really happy to be in the water. Okay, so there's the island that we were out on. Well, by the way, those of you that were asking questions about the game who haven't played it before, it's free to play. So, you do not have to buy to try. But there are packs you can buy, and they'll have things in them, you know, if there's something there that you're looking for. I'm still not seeing any fishing spots. How am I going to tell fish stories later if everybody can see how big my fish really are? Oh. Guess I'm going to have to be truthful with my fish stories. It's not such a bad plan now, is it? Oh, there's waterway here. That's not quite bubbly water. To register a new account, is there any incentives? I don't have any sort of referral thing or anything. Just, I guess if you decide to upgrade your account and buy one of the packages, you can get it through us and attach it to your account. That gives some support. But other than that, there's not really anything like that. Give it a shot. If you're liking it and wanting to spend some money on it, then you can. You can get all the stuff through us. If you want. I'm not real hardcore about it. There's certainly a good fishing community kind of stuff here. I'm still not seeing any of the special fishing spots. I'm looking though. That's a nice use of shrubbery out here. This person's house is open. This one also looks a little funky. It's not sitting here right. Is that an NPC boat over there? Oh, look at the castle up there. Holy cow. I never knew. I can't say that I've spent a whole lot of time searching this town. Boat over there looks interesting. I don't know if I can get anywhere through here. I don't know, can we get onto that boat? Oh, that castle. Doesn't look like there's any way to get up on it. Looks like maybe there's... No, I'm looking at the map here and it's over there. I don't think I can get up very far over there. Oh, I can't get out? What? This is bad news. What's going on with this? I'm going up over to that castle. I know, men in armor can't jump, especially when in the water. That's probably what it is. This castle up here is really big. This doesn't look like something a player owns. Am I in your way? The guard was pretty rude. Looks like this goes up even higher. Pro tip: when you reach the top, don't jump off to get down. I've done it. It did not end well for me. That picture. That's a little crazy. Somebody has a nice place here. Wow, look at this view. Yeah, that part about not jumping off, this is kind of the part that I meant. So, can I get up further? Oh, I'm in someone's bedroom here or something. Now I'm feeling a little lost. Yeah, there's stairs back down. And there's where I was. Alright. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can get up higher. At least I don't see anything. What's this? Just a little ledge up here? Not connected to anything? I claim this spot as my own. I'll just put a little bed in the corner and I don't know, I got room for a flat screen TV and I got a great view here. And a fence to block everybody off from bugging me. How tall is the castle? Yeah, it's pretty tall. Too tall for me to think about jumping off. I'd die for sure. It's dizzying how big it is. Alright, we might have to go find another town to fish in. Something that has a little bit more bubbles. Oh, look at this little courtyard up here. That is so cool. It's just like a little hidden gem. Oh, and if you like quests, this game is for you. I don't do many quests. They're not required, but there's a ton of questing in here if you like it. There we go. There's my little imp. Oh my god, you're so loud.
You, sir, rock.
Boy, that noise is gonna get you replaced, buddy. It's the walkway over a road. Wait, is this a bridge to nowhere? That's what it looks like. Official Fire Live, hey! So 47 months as a sub. Holy cow, you're 1 month away from 4 years. Amazing. 1,410 gold to everybody here in honor of Official Fire Live. So, thank you for that really long-term support. Very much. Yeah, this is a little pet I've got here. And he's actually a rare one. I think we have a couple of them for sale in our store. Where'd he go? Here he comes. He's an imp. And these are a pretty rare pet. I think we have some for sale in our store. Oh, I guess we're leaving. I borrowed this one from the store. If we sold them all, JJ, you let me know. I guess I'll give him back. What game would I like to see a reboot of? Modernization. Oh, and in Rockfowl, I left Airy. I'm gonna go looking for another town here with some water. Well, I think we should go into the swamp. Is that where we can find the fetid water? No. Or do you have to go to sewers for that? Let's go into the swamp here. Gosh. I don't know. You know, games that are a reboot, typically, while they have a lot of fascination to look at and stuff like that, typically they're not as deep to hold your attention, you know? And I enjoy a new experience. So, if that makes sense. Here, I think we better try and... I got armor on, heavy armor, so this is gonna... Oh, I have a 0% chance? Oh. Right. Oh, hey, there's Nightshade. Let's pick that up. Take off just the chest. Real pecs, man. she will defend me against any hostiles in here. So I'm looking for some water. Well, now wait a second, buddy. Both of you. What the hell? What was I doing to you? Nothing. Shall take all your gold and take your skin. Okay. Here's some water. Can't seem to fish in any of this. These guys are pretty low level for me. You came for fishing? Yeah, we're looking for fishing. I'm looking for water in here I can fish in. Ugh. Someone's shooting me. Gotta find some water that's deep enough. These are just NPCs. I'm not in a PvP area. There's very clearly defined PvP areas. So you typically won't accidentally go into a PvP area. Quite deep enough to fish. Alright, so I don't think any of this here is deep enough to fish. So I'm looking for what I can find. Well, maybe out here. I see a lot of water over here. Yeah, that might be like end of the world stuff there. Yeah, it is. Alright. I'm not really finding... I would think that I'd be able to do stuff in here, but I guess not. Hello, watch this. So, I'm not. What is a hopper? Consumable, non-combat, common bait with bonus to catching freshwater fish. Oh, it's a grasshopper. Well then, didn't even know that was a thing. Alright, so there's more bait types than just getting fish. I don't know, you know, there are some rare fish and I really don't know much about them. Another hopper. Oh, okay, this is good. You gonna do okay against that skeleton? Uh-oh. Seem to have found some more of them. Is SotA worth getting into? Yeah. I think so. I have over 1,000 hours in it. So, and that's just since I connected it to Steam. I had time in it before that too. And it's free to play, so you can give it a shot. You know, and if you like it, great. And if you want to buy stuff for it, well, we have, oh, salt. Never mind salt before. Then if you want to buy stuff for it, we have stuff for it in our store. And purchases from us support the show. So. By the way, we do have a giveaway today. It's a Markee Dragon mask. So you can get in on the giveaway. It's free entry. And we'll draw that before the end of the Shroud portion of the show. Some of that stuff's loud. Some's not loud, some's loud. Right, let's see if we can find any fishable water around this boat. No, but I found skeletons. Alright. Good. No, don't. The boat. Still haven't found any good fishing. There's just no fishing in here. Well, I can find at least. Those birds? Okay, so theory is that why can't I fish? Now, anything that's deep enough to swim in. Oh, there we go. Why? Okay, so I couldn't see my target thing. So, I don't know if this is freshwater or if this is... Man, I do not like that I can't see my targeting in here. I can't see it at all. Hey, what did I catch? A bass. Yeah, I can't see my fishing target at all. It's disappointing. Caught a salmon. Percentages are pretty high. Don't see any bubbles though. Have I voted yet? Not yet today. So, salmon and bass seem to be what I'm catching out here. The bass. Jar of worms. Pick it up. Got 5 worms from it. Too bad I can't figure out how to get up onto that platform. All of this. There we go. It's a ramp. So, I still haven't found any of the bubble spots. I'm looking though. Yeah, so the game's free now. Free to play. And so you can give it a shot. There are things that you can buy with it to go along with it and everything. But you don't have to pay anything. Wait. Let me target myself here. This water's a little bit green. Anybody have the site? Shroudoftheavatar.com. I don't know, does the command !SOTA work in Twitch chat? That might work too. If you go to our store, Shroud of the Avatar section, I believe right at the top of it we have links to the store. So there are accounts that are for sale, but you're not required to buy one anymore. Some elf prisoner in here. Still haven't seen any of the bubble spots. I've been looking. Caught nothing. %67 chance. Pretty good chance. Uh-oh. And I was feeling lucky over here. Trout. All right, more prisoners. I'm looking for bubbles. It's like Waterworld out here. shoot you from afar. Alright. Mess with me now, guys, and you're toast. Literally. Oh, he disappeared. As I got there. Brittle South Longfellow Wetland Cage Key. Okay, buddy. My targeting is just gone. Yeah, look at that. I can't even tell where I'm targeting. Okay, so something's wrong with my targeting in here. I can't see it. Do I get anything for releasing these guys? Oh, that's interesting how they light up the door. Excuse me, Surge. Hello. Already unlocked. Well, you buffoon, walk out. Nobody ever said elves were really smart. Did I lose the key? Well, I think I did. Alright, I've been looking for bubbles. Just haven't found any. Heading out of here. Still have to open it. How do I open the door without clicking on it? I kept clicking on it and nothing happened. Maybe I'm not supposed to click on the door handle. Say. So, it's a good stopping point for Shroud, and then can head over to do some crowfall. So yeah, I have to click the door, not the keyhole. I have to yeah, okay, whatever. I don't do much quests anyway. I'm just not a questy type person. So I did catch some new fish today. I mean, some bigger fish. I know I caught, you know, in these hoppers. So, yeah. Still gonna figure out what to do with all these fish. I mean, I know that I can mount them, and you can catch bigger ones. You know, and it'll show how big they are on the walls and everything, but... Alright. So, okay. We're going to switch over to some Crowfall. So those of you on Twitch, you don't have to go anywhere. You are at the right spot. And those of you on YouTube, there is a new URL there for you. And that is where it's going to show up for Crowfall. So anyway, give me like 3 minutes and we'll be back with Crowfall.